the car, tantrum. Getting out of the car, tantrum. Eating lunch, tantrum. When is my child going to grow out of tantrums? Many parents ask this question. Today we're going to talk about, will your child will ever grow out of a temper tantrum? My name is Marcela Collier. I am a mom of twin toddlers. They are 3 years old. I'm a therapeutic provider of children. I help them with behaviors, and I serve here in High Impact Club as a guide to help you understand your children's behaviors so you are equipped to respond according to your children's needs. If this kind of content is of value to you, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel and please hit the notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. So let's talk about this. Every time a child is throwing a temper tantrum, they are in emotional distress. It is not because they want to give us a hard time, as many would look at us.
Oh, that child is really giving her a hard time.
It is not about that. They're not giving us a hard time. They are having a hard time themselves. So when a child is having these emotional outbursts, they are having a lot of turmoil. I want to be really clear so you and me are on the same page here. You might be confusing a meltdown with a temper tantrum. What are the major differences? Tantrums are unexpected behavior for children 4 years old and under. And meltdowns could be expressed throughout the life, and they could get confusing because the expression of those two things, they look like the same. Kicking, throwing, or verbal aggression, it looks similar. The difference is that somebody who is having a meltdown, that person is not on control of his or her own emotions. They are not aware of their own safety or somebody else's safety, and they're not goal-oriented. That means once they get attention or once they get what people think they want, it does not stop because it is not about a goal or something they want. It is the stress. It is that they have all these emotions in their body and they don't know how to handle it. They just need help with regulation. When it comes to tantrums, they are goal-oriented. You see the typical example of the child who wants the candy and then the mom says no and then he throws a fit at the grocery store. That's an example of a typical temper tantrum. Once they get what they're looking for, the temper tantrum disappears. Let me know in the comments, do you want me to make a video about meltdowns? Because I can touch on that as well on a separate video. Just let me know or give me a thumbs up. So now that we are clear what temper tantrums are and what they are not, let's talk about, will children grow out of them? I already said that they're a typical expected behavior for children 4 years old and under. So you might be saying, yeah, that means they will grow out of it. Kind of. Let me explain this, okay? We are going to go step by step how this thing goes. Every single behavior is the communication of a need. Every single one. The defiance, the kicking, the hitting, the throwing, the tantrums, even the meltdowns are the communication of a need. If you have needs, you have behaviors. It doesn't matter if you're a baby, if you're a toddler, if you are an adult. If you have needs, you have behaviors. That being said, a child who is 4 years old and under is communicating his needs and wants through tantrums. Then an older child that might be already out of the temper tantrum stage could be communicating those same needs and wants in a different way. If a child doesn't have the tools to express his needs and wants in a positive way, he is going to express it the way he knows. If a toddler knows tantrums, an older child, I would say a 9 or 10 years old child, ouch, I hit my hand, sorry. So The fact that he's able to talk, the fact that he's able to speak his mind doesn't mean he understands his feelings, doesn't mean he always understands what he wants. Even if he's older, he might communicate those needs and wants, maybe not on the floor kicking, screaming and throwing, but it could be through extreme defiance, or it could be running away, or it just transfers to a different behavior. That's why it is really important for us parents to act as need detectors. I say it in my community on Instagram, and if you don't follow me, you should follow me there. I mean, for real. I'm there every single day showing you different things I do with my twins, and two, giving you knowledge, understanding of your children's behaviors. So I say that we are need detectors. That means that we as parents, we are always parents helping our children translate their emotions, translate what is going on in their mind, and they are able to communicate their needs and wants better. That's what we are here for. And because you have a toddler, that doesn't mean you are going to have to deal with constant tantrums all the time. When you respond according to your children's emotional needs, you are going to reduce the frequency, the intensity, and the duration of that expected behavior, which is the tantrums. I created a free tool. It's called the Emotional Needs Roadmap. It has helped hundreds of moms in my community responding according to their children's emotional needs. I'm going to leave a link here in the description down below. Just click there and you can get it today for free. I literally have it posted on my fridge to help me on those times with my twins. Yes, I'm a therapeutic provider, but I still need help because things are not easy. Let me know in the comments, do you have a toddler, and how often do you have to deal with temper tantrums? How do you address the tantrum? Don't worry, I got you covered. I made a full entire video about this. I walk you step by step how to handle a child temper tantrum. I give to you tips from my own experience being a mom of twin toddlers and from my experience being a therapeutic provider of children. So please go and click on this video after you're done with this one. I'll see you there.